Namaskara. So it all started one late night when I was designing a dashboard. So normally I spend hours of nudging pixels and rewriting patterns text to get the tone right. But that day I used Figma AI to do half of it. And within seconds it looked done. I weirdly I didn't feel accomplished. I felt curious. How did this thing actually know what I actually wanted and what was happening underneath that magic moment? And that's where I started, and that's where it clicked actually. I didn't just want to use AI, I want to understand how it works. So I started, and that's the big main reason that I started this AI product design challenge. So this is not to collect tools and not to prove anything right or wrong, but to explore that how AI truly fits into the design is what it changes, what it doesn't, and what it reveals about the future of creativity. Everyone's already know about the AI. Everyone is using AI. Either it's ChatGPT for writing, Leonardo, Galileo AI, UX Pilot, Runway Image Journey. There are a lot of tools to do random stuff, right? We have all seen how it turns hours of work into minutes or even seconds. But somewhere in that speed, I felt we stopped asking how it actually works. Most designers do most designers know about the prompts, but they don't know about the processes. We know how to get the better outputs, but not how AI gets to that particular decision or a point. So this challenge is my way of slowing down that hype in the market and to uncover the real integration of AI in the design process, how it thinks, how we collaborate with it, and where human creativity still matters the most. Because here's the truth, guys, AI didn't take away my creativity at least, it just reshaped it. When I used ChatGPT to brainstorm onboarding flow for the last video, it gave me the ideas that I never thought of, but none of them that fit perfectly. So I started refining them, combining and turning raw data that how it can be improved. And that's when I realized that AI gives you a rough clay, not the sculpture. So it gives you better a big head start, but not actual the finish line. When I actually heard about this term product designer, AI product designer, by the way, I thought it is another LinkedIn trend or another buzzword in the market. But the deeper I went, the more I realized that it's not a new title, it's just a new shift in the mindset. A traditional product designer focuses on understanding users, the research, the flow, the wireframes, and prototypes. That's where I started too. And most of you as well, right? Every button, every word, every alignment crafted through the intuition and the testing. But in AI driven products, we are not just designing for people anymore. We are designing with the systems that learns, adapts, and behave differently every time. So, as an AI product designer, my work includes understanding how the model behaves, when what data it learns from, and how users interpret that behavior. Imagine designing a Grammarly or Notion AI. You're not just designing the screens, you are designing the feedback loops. Every correction, every suggestion, tools feeds the model, right? And that loop becomes the experience, right? There is a McKinsey study that calls the augmentation era of the designer. of the design, where human and AI build together, not separately. And honestly, known, AI is now most known for designers, right? Not because it's trendy, but because it's everywhere. A product already think and adapt. If we don't understand the logic behind that, we risk making experiences that feel efficient but not human, right? So traditional designers create experiences, AI designers curate them, balancing the automation with empathy, data with intuition, and so on. So when I started exploring AI design, I realized how many misconceptions float around, even among the designers. That was shocking. So number one that I heard a lot that AI can design on its own. No. So it generates the visual, but it doesn't understand the context well. I once asked Galileo AI to make a dashboard for student attendance. Now, this is a very simple task that I gave them, right? Give it. So it looked amazing, but it didn't include filters for semesters or subjects. See, it's visually perfect, but functionally, it's useless. I don't like it from the UX value and from the user's perspective. AI didn't design it, it just assembled it, right? And the second most that I hear a lot that AI design is just about other tools, right? But no, you could use all the right tools and still miss the point. AI design isn't about mastering the prompt, it's about framing the problems that AI can solve meaningfully. And that's why designers who understand how model works, what data they rely on, how they respond to feedback, create smarter, fairer, and more intuitive systems. And finally, AI kills the creativity. Honestly, it does the opposite. It's like brainstorming with thousands of minds at just one, and that's crazy. It gives you the possibilities, not the solutions. And the real creativity lies in choosing what not to use. And as IDEO once said that AI doesn't replace human creativity, it reframes what creativity means. After going through all this, I have started to look at AI from a different angle, not as a tool, but as a teammate who one who thinks fast, learns fast, and constantly needs a mentorship or new directions. Think about that. Think about your favorite apps like Grammarly, Notion AI, or Spotify, or even Figma AI. Every small smart movement you see there, that's design and intelligence working hand in hand. Think about so so before going to episode, just notice where AI quietly shows up in your daily apps, the autocomplete, the tone suggestions, and you might like it to be just like that, right? That's where the design meets the data. And in episode number 2, we are gonna under the hood, exploring how an AI product is actually built, from models to the interface, and where designers actually fall between engineers and the data scientists. If this episode is about why AI matters in the design, the next one is about how it really works. So that's where the things start to click. So I will see you in the next episode.